about Romania. So Romania, 19 participations since their debut in 1994, yet to win. They've come close a couple of times. Last year was the first time they've not made the final. And this was a controversial selection for Romania. If you cast your mind back to SelecțiaNațională, this was not the favourite. The favourite was Army of Love and Laura Breton's Hello Father. The voting was a bit odd in SelecțiaNațională, I think it's fair to say. By the time we actually got to the televote, the decision was really already taken. Ester Peony was going to win. So it didn't really matter what the Romanian fans thought that they wanted to send to Tel Aviv. The decision was already made. So what do we think of Ester Peony and on a Sunday? Tom, what are your thoughts?
Well, do you know what? I think I've changed my opinion on this one slightly. When I saw the performance at SelecțiaNațională, I thought the performance was actually quite distracting in terms of how I viewed the song. And I wasn't its greatest fan. But Friday night went to the Eurovision event in London, Boom Bang Bang, and we actually saw the video. And in actual fact, watching the video and listening to it, I actually had a totally different opinion of it. And I went from thinking to myself, this is not going to qualify at all, to thinking, in actual fact, this is actually somewhat underrated at the moment. The song has a nice enough melody to it, but it stands out very nicely as well. And I think this could qualify. I think this could actually go through to the grand final for Romania.
Thank you, Tom. Tristan, what are your thoughts?
I'm a big fan. It's been in my top 10 right from the start. It's still in my top 10. I can't see it getting out of there. I mean, yes, in the Romanian national final, I was a big fan of Laura Breton's Dear Father song. But this is a worthy winner. And I think, obviously, it's not got the controversy that Laura Breton had. It's going to do well. It will qualify. I've got absolutely no doubt about it. I love the staging that they had in the SelecțiaNațională, where they're getting sort of like up and down from a chair. I thought that was great. I hope that they maybe do something similar in Tel Aviv, because that was very effective, and I think that's what sort of swayed the judges on the day. It was beautifully staged with those also the guys playing the instruments, banging the drums next to her. It will definitely get through, and I think it will do a lot better than what people are expecting.
Thanks, Tristan. Joe, what's your thoughts?
I really like it. I always liked her, to be fair, but at the same time, I didn't think she was the best and the one that was going to win the selection. But at the end of the day, it's just grown on me. I think, as the others have said, it's definitely one of those growers, and whether that's good enough for the fan, sort of the casual person watching the final, the semis. But at the end of the day, I just think every time, I'm thinking what song shall I sing in my head, and that one comes up every single time on a Sunday, every time. And even now, it's playing back in the back of my mind. And I think if during the recaps of the semis, if that keeps doing it, it's going to be the one that is going to stand out personally. And I think she will scrape in and qualify, even though a lot of people think she wouldn't.
Thank you, Joe. Ness, what do you think?
Oh, my goodness. Do you remember how much I really didn't like this song? And now I really like this song. Yeah, I have to agree a lot with the comments so far. I don't know. Yeah, it's an earworm. It grows on me, and I like it. And it will qualify. Are you going to ask us that, though, Steve?
I will ask you that, but yeah. Given that Romania only failed on one occasion and they finished 11th last year, I know which way I'd go with this. I'll just make a point as well. I think I said Laura Breton, Hello Father. Of course it wasn't. It was Dear Father. Gemma, round this off for us. What did you make of Romania's choice this year?
I love Romania. I thought it was amazing. It's always in my head. I never doubted it. I really enjoy it. I can't wait for it to be on the stage. I hope they take the chair as well. That's one of my favourite parts of it. It's in my top. It's probably almost in my top 5, actually.
Maybe they can share chairs with Denmark, because Denmark could definitely be taking a chair, won't they? Big chair. So,
if it fits in the stadium.
Yeah, exactly. Well, someone will have to crane it in and build it. Anyway, so what do we think of Romania? Qualifier, non-qualifier, Gemma?
Qualifier.
Joe?
Sure.
Qualifier.
Martin?
Qualifier, but I'd be going with her semi-final performance where it's all dark and she had dirt all over her arms, because I think that was better than the final.
Mitchell, what do you think?
Top 5 if they get rid of the guitarists on the stage.
Top 5. Wow. Tom?
I reckon that she is a definite qualifier. And you know what? The chat room are saying that, it could be close run, but the chat room does seem to be in vague agreement. They're saying that it's going to be one of these ones that we've said before. It's going to skim past, maybe, or just sneak in.
I'm glad to hear the chat room has stayed with us, Tom, despite our technical issues. That's good to know as well that Ester Peony is going to have a good Eurovision. Tristan, what do you think?
Absolutely, definitely qualifier, and will do very well in the final.
Yeah. Finally, Ness?
Yeah, it's going to qualify.
It's going to qualify easy, isn't it? It's the humans didn't, and just barely last year. This is going to absolutely breeze through.